Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at SuperVerse, so the super token today. So as long as I remember, there was a big controversy around the investors. The founder of the super was angry at the investors because, or you can say seed investors, because they sold the tokens and it had a massive price crash, as you can see here, and it can be seen here in the chart as well. But after that they have been doing development, and slowly the token actually ended up recovering. That was a pretty new. And if we look at the overall market cap, the demand for the super did actually go as high as 1 billion back in December of 2024, which is unusual for the gaming token, because if you look at other gaming tokens, none of them recovered that much, but super actually ended up recovering that much. So that was a big, I would say, success for the super, and they have been developing slowly. So I think there's a chance that if the market or the alt season starts to happen, there's a high chance that the super could actually see a big bump. Anyways, let's have a look at it and see what is happening around the coin. So if you don't know about the tokenomics of this coin, it has a max supply of 1 billion, and basically the utility of this coin is to be staked. And if you stake the token, you basically get NFTs in order to receive ETH rewards generated by the fees and royalties collected from the SuperVerse DAO products, and eventually qualify to participate in the DAO governance. They don't have that much going on their DAO governance, as you can see here, but they do have a lot of products and integrations, and they only have one token for those integrations. So if you look at their games, they have a massive amount of catalog of the games, as you can see here, and all of that basically uses one token, which is the super. So overall I think that is a massive utility, and that could be one of the reasons why the super coin does have a pretty good utility. And if we look at just 1 year chart, it actually went from $2 to as of now it's around 65 cents, as you can see here. Now if we talk about the token itself, this is how the tokenomics looks like. Its token generation event was back in February 2021. It has a max supply of 1 billion, or the total supply you can say, and as of now it has a circulating supply of around 451 million, as you can see here. And this is how its you can say transparency looks like. So as you can see here, the founder and advisors received around 100 million super tokens, and founder and advisors have not touched a single super token since launch. They are unlocked and they are vested, but they have not touched it, so that means none of it is in the circulation. And same goes for the development, as you can see here, none of it is in the circulation, at least as of now. Tokenomics allowed for 10% of the development fund to be unfrozen at TGE. However, the team had chosen not to keep basically the team chose them to keep unlocked, so I would say that's pretty good. Again, the ecosystem and development fund have been so only around 3 million super is in the circulation from that fund, so I would say that's pretty good, and that is also used for the liquidity. After that, NFT drops, around 3.4 million is in the circulation, as you can see here. And for the staking, around 5.5 million is in the circulation, and the rest will be given in the reward, so I would say that's pretty good. And 10 million super is unlocked from the liquidity. Again, as you can see here, as for the seed investors, all of them are unlocked, and most likely they sold it. Same with the P1, P2 and P3 and IDO as well, so most of it is unlocked. So I think the super has already seen a massive sellout in the past, so there's a high chance that it will most likely recover if it does go up with a pretty good momentum if it does. Now if we look at the token itself, this is how it's doing. So let's have a look at its price and where it can actually improve. So first of all, the biggest resistance I would say for the coin is around here, which is going to be around 2.2 to 1.9. That actually was a big resistance back in 2021 as well as 2024 December. So this is a massive resistance that this is most likely the best place to take the profit if you actually buy it somewhere around here. Now if we look at the biggest support zone, you can say, the demand zone for this coin is here. And if we look here, this actually held quite well back in 2021. Again, it did back in 2024 August as well as in April of 2025, where the token basically ended up recovering from 42 to 32 or 42 to 37 cents. So we have these two you can say two zones that are most likely the best buy and best sell, you can say best sell and zones for the coin. So as of now, what I'm looking at, I think the best way to trade this coin would be is to buy between 42 to 37 cent and sell it around 2.2 to 1.9 or even 1.5. That seems to be a pretty good one. But again, as of now, I think this coin will most likely trade between these two ranges. So what we are looking at as of now is a retest around 42 or 37 cent. That seems unlikely as of now. But again, if you ever get this chance and if you are interested in this coin, you can actually buy it around this range. After that, you can sell it as it goes up like around 89 cent or even 2.2. That seems to be the pretty good I would say sell point as well. But as of now, if we look at the coin itself, I think it's holding quite well above 200 EMA on the chart of you can say 4-hour time frame. And if it does breaks out from here, there's a high chance that it could actually go as high as 92 cent or even 77 seems to be the possibility. But I think it does need to break out from 70 cent before it can go up. So as of now, it seems like that the short-term resistance that it needs to break out is most likely this one around 70 cent, and it is holding quite well. So if you are planning to trade this coin for short term, I think you can trade it between this range. So you can actually get it in 62 to 58 range and you can sell it around 70. And if you are willing to take a risk and hold the coin for some time, you can actually hold it like till it goes to 90, or even as we talked about, you can actually hold it till it goes around 1.5 to 1.8 range. That also seems to be the pretty good sell point for this coin as well. But I think the best entry for this coin again is going to be around 42 to 37 cent. Anyways, this was it. I hope you liked the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.